Hello everyone, this is a video of my first two hauls for my eBay store in 2025. So it's halfway through January. I've only hit the op shops twice. Saturday I went to two that I visit regularly, picked up just a few books from one, nothing from the other. Today I went to one which I hadn't been to since maybe I think November last year. So it's been a while. They can be really good, and sometimes I just come out with nothing as well. Today was really good. I'll go through what I got. First, we'll have a look at the books I picked up on the weekend. We got 4 Star Wars novels here, all in very mint condition. Don't look like they've been read at all. Unwanted gift, perhaps. This one does have a dog-eared page or two. That's just not going to affect much at all. So these are book 1, 2, 3 of one series, book 1 of another. I'll probably just bundle them together. Going on comps that I looked at, they sell for around $10 to $15 each. They're quite heavy, so wouldn't go as a letter. Best to bundle them and probably put like $45 plus postage on those and have it with best offer. See how they go. Also picked up a couple of choose your own adventure books. Don't think I have any more of these at the moment, so they'll just be put aside until I have more. And they'll go into a bundle as well. They normally sell for around $5-6 each if you were selling them individually, but if you get around 10 of them, put them together, it's a good little $50 sale. Today, stumbled on to a big pile of 4K. For those media sellers, you'd be aware of what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I mean, it's 4K Blu-ray Ultra HD movies. And these are always worth picking up. So we've got a big pile here of, I think, 17 4Ks we got at $1 each. Some of these are sealed. I didn't comp these in store, but I knew they were worth grabbing. There was Disney movies like Toy Story. Got Toy Story 4 sealed, Toy Story 3 sealed, Toy Story 2 sealed, and they go for around various prices. I think I did a few comps. This one was last sold for $18 new. Toy Story 3 had not many listings, but cheapest listing new and or cheapest listing at all of Toy Story 3 on 4K was $58. So not sure what that will really go for. Toy Story 2 goes for around $30 new and sealed. We also had Toy Story 1 not sealed, but still worth grabbing even if they're not sealed on 4K. 4Ks have a limited print run, so they're not pressing as many as they used to with DVDs or Blu-rays. So they will disappear quicker. They're not going to be filling up the shelves of op shops like DVDs do these days. They used to make a lot of those. So these are always worth grabbing, and for $1, just do it. And even the case, for a replacement case, as $1, if it's not worth anything at the end of the day, you've got an extra case for one that comes in. It is worth something, a busted case for $1. So yeah, just do it. Dark Crystal, picked that up. That comps at around $28 used. I've got a copy of Coco, another Disney. Cheapest one of that listed was $50. Sales were, I think, just overseas copies, so no local recent sales on Coco. So I'm not sure what we could really get for that. Cheapest listed at $50. Maybe I'll put one up at $45. I'm not sure. Onward sealed. That one's about a $20 on recent comps. Knives Out. That's sealed. Comps on that were, well, listed ones, but cheapest was around $40, and for sales, I think around 20 to 20. What was it? 40 listed. 22 was the listed one. There was one that sold for $40. So Not sure what the date was on that it's sold. Some more Disney. Got Little Mermaid on 4K. That one's used. It is from New Zealand, that sticker, but you can see underneath it there is the Australian logo. I think 4K is, they're all region free anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's an import or not. It'll always play on an Australian 4K player, so you can pick them up without having to worry about that when you list it. So Little Mermaid, that one comps at around 30 for a used copy. Had A Quiet Place, which is at around 20 on recent sales for a used copy. Baywatch, that one's at around $14 on a used copy at the moment on eBay. These are sold listings that I'm comping here, not the listed prices, unless there was no sold listings to go on. Hunger Games, around $10 on that one. We've got Mary Poppins Returns sealed copy, which comps at around 13 at the moment. Karate Kid 35th Anniversary Edition. That one, Karate Kid, I don't recall. I think around 15 on the Karate Kid it was. Unforgiven. This one has a slip. There was none sold with a slip. Looks like it's a US release going on the size of it. Once again, the region doesn't matter on a 4K. Unforgiven, comps at around $20 used. So with the slip, add an extra $5. People do like them. The Martian, this one was a hard one to comp because it's the extended edition, and there was nothing listed locally of this. I think it was a UK release of the extended edition. So comps on that were new ones listed for $50, sorry, and I'm not sure of solds. They were only overseas sales. So that's one I might chuck up for around 40 and just see where it lands. Take offers on it. Last 4K was American Made, and that one had comps going at, well, the lowest comp listed was $40, and that was, I think, new. So yeah, once again, there's no sold comps, so listed new at $40. Maybe I'll chuck it up at $25 for a quick sale, see how it goes. So that was the 4Ks we picked up. They were all $1 each. We also got a bunch of Blu-ray. Some of these were sealed as well. Had Sound of Music, which is sealed. Sound of Music, that one comps at around $10 sealed for a new copy. Roger Rabbit, 25th Anniversary sealed. Roger Rabbit comps at around 20. Breakfast at Tiffany's, that one's around 10. That's a sealed copy as well. Dead Poet Society, kind of sealed. I don't know, it's blister sealed. You kind of see this in, well, you used to in cash converters where they'd reseal things. So I don't know, if I don't really see that as a new copy. I might crack it open and just list it as like new. That one comps at around $8 to $10. We had this one, which is from US. It's a Christmas Classics animation double Blu-ray. So Rankin and Bass, 60s, 50s even, animations of Christmas stories. So there's 6 on here. There's 2 main features, and then you get 4 additional features. I did some comps on it, and it doesn't go for a lot. There was no local sales, around 10 to 15 in US sales. So I'd probably put, look, Christmas time, you'd probably put the price at around 20. I don't know, put it around 15 plus postage. I don't do free postage, so I would put postage on that as $4. I know that, yeah, look, that's too thick to go as a large letter, but you can still do it as a large letter. You can put them side by side, unfold the box here, and place that flat, and that will go as a large letter into a larger mailer. You can always just put masking tape on these two, just a bit there on either side, just holds them in place, and then chuck a little bit of bubble wrap around them into your mailer, unless you have a large bubble wrap mailer, in which case you don't need to bubble wrap them. I only keep the A5 ones on hand, but I have some paper ones for larger letters like that. Otherwise, you can always send it as a parcel, maybe put 25 on it. I don't do free postage, but 25 plus $4 postage, still $20 after postage. Picked up this Tarantino box set. It's got a slip cover as well, a little bit of edge wear to it, but still pretty nice. That one comped at around 45 for a used copy sold. It's a local release as well, Region 4. These ones a little bit lower in the value, but at $1 each, just grabbed them. So it's True Grit we got. It's around a $7 title. Dirty Dancing around $8 title. Mary Poppins, which goes for around 10. Natural Born Killers is around 10. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, that's around 7. Got Fight Club, local Blu-ray. That one goes at around 8. Good Will Hunting goes at around 7. Underbelly goes at around 15 for A Tale of Two Cities. Underbelly is always good to pick up. Moves pretty quick, I find. There's also just a few DVDs. Nicolas Cage double feature sells at around 10. This War triple feature, that one goes at around 12. Woman in Red's around $10 price tag. Narrow Margin at around 10, and Office Space goes for around 8. And then there was also a couple of box sets that we grabbed. There was Sea Change Series 1 to 3. That sells at around $20. And the Godfather DVD collection, which is not a huge price point, but I actually grabbed it for myself. So for $1 or $2, I couldn't say no. The last DVD set we had cost us $10. It was a Columbo Complete Case File. This recent comps on this, it's a pretty large box. There's 10 series in there. Recent comps were secondhand, sold for $100. New and sealed, sold for $176. And then without this box, the outer box, just the inside Blu-rays, DVDs are like this, a fat case TV series style with multiple discs. They all got different amounts of discs in each season. So one of those without the outer box sold at $95. So it's really heavy. Well, it's not really heavy, but as far as postage goes, it's heavy. So probably cost around $20 to ship to most parts of Australia, unless you sell it in your local city. I'm going to put it on Marketplace, see how that goes, see if I can get 60 or something for it. Only cost me 10. I'd be more than happy with 60 cash. Lastly, there's a couple of games. There's a PS4, My Baby. This one comped at $30. And we had The Grinch Christmas Adventures with comps of $50 used on that one for PS5. So that's a pretty good haul all up so far. It's $53 today on all the Blu-rays, 4Ks and games and DVDs. $12 on the books on the weekend. So I've spent $65 on op shops so far this year. Not sure what the total value of this will end up being, but it's definitely going to be probably 5 or 6 times what I've outlaid, and I'm more than happy with that. So you don't always get lucky when you walk into an op shop and get a big haul like this. We all know that. And if you're only starting out, please don't expect to just walk in and find a pile of great stuff straight away. It just doesn't always happen. But the thing is, you just need to keep checking. You need to be able to, if you have the opportunity, take it and go in and have a look when you're near a shop or you have some spare time to hit your locals, because you just don't know when something's going to be there. And don't think twice about it. If you are pretty sure you want to grab that and get it in your store, then grab it. I made a mistake recently where I went into one op shop and then looked at some box sets and I thought, I think they're worth grabbing. That it was 25. I can't remember what it was. It was I think a Viavision set with 3 different TV series, but complete series in the one box set. And it was $25. And I walked out and I went into the Salvos up the road. I did a comp on it. I don't know why I didn't do the comp straight away. And then I went, yeah, I should have grabbed that. I went back 10 minutes later. It was gone. No more there. Yeah, so you don't need to think twice about it. If you really got to act and act fast when there's something there that's worth the value, because you never know who's walking around behind you about to grab it. If you leave it, it's up for anyone to grab. So good luck in your op shopping and your pickups, and I'll continue to make these videos. Hopefully I continue to have good hauls, but even if we don't, we'll do something with our next video, hopefully in the next week or so. I hope you enjoyed my pickups from today. Thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe.